so our first book is called Sun, Moon, and Stars. This is one of the books out of our beginner reader series. They're all really nice hardback books. They're all only $4.99. This one just kind of covers the basics of astronomy. It talks about our solar system. This one talks about star groups. So all the pictures in this one are really nice. The text is all nice and big and easy to read, easy to comprehend. That one's called Sun, Moon, and Stars. It's called The Story of Astronomy and Space. This is another nice hardback book. This would be the next level up from Sun, Moon, and Stars. This one goes into a little more detail about all the different subjects of astronomy. So the solar system, the sun, the moon. It talks about what the different planets are made of and what they do, how they rotate and spin around the sun. Where did astronomy begin? It talks about the first people with telescopes, or the first people wondering about gravity and different things. So it talks about how everything was discovered. Has really awesome pictures in this one as well. And then what I like about it, it has a timeline in the back. It's called Astronomy Timeline. It starts with the Big Bang, and then it even says the sun is born 5 billion years ago. And it goes through and lists the major things throughout the history of astronomy. And it ends today, and it says thousands of satellites orbit the Earth, and astronauts are living on the International Space Station. Okay, our next book is called The Usborne Book of Astronomy and Space. This one comes with internet links. This is the next level up from The Story of Astronomy and Space. So this one goes into even more detail about all the subjects of space and astronomy. It talks about different phases of the moon, the temperatures on the moon, the seas on the moon. And every planet has its own page. It tells you more facts about all the planets. And then in this one it has internet links at the bottom. So if you want to learn more about it, you can type in these internet links and it'll show you some pages and videos and pictures and things like that, even more detail about the things on those pages. So this one has pretty awesome pictures too. I love astronomy, so any astronomy book is one of my favorites. This one also has a timeline in the back. This one's called Landmarks of Astronomy, and this gives even more facts about the history of astronomy. And then it also has a page called Questions and Answers, making sure you're comprehending what you're reading, or if you have any questions about what you're reading, you can look in the back. It's probably listed. So this one's called The Usborne Book of Astronomy and Space. Our next book is called On the Space Station. This is one of our Shine a Light books. This is our most popular series. We sell a ton of these books. They're all nice hardback books as well. While you're reading through this book, there's questions on every page. So you take your flashlight and you can shine your light behind the page to find what you're looking for. So this one we're looking for the astronauts, and we can see them sitting in their chairs right here. So these are very popular with kids of any age, really. We're looking for the astronauts on this page. So since there's no gravity, they're floating around inside the spacecraft. So these are really fun. They're fun to read. They give a lot of information. They're interactive, so kids don't just feel like they're reading just a boring book. These are super fun to look at and to find the hidden image on every page. So this one was called On the Space Station. Our last book is called Big Books of Stars and Planets. This is another really popular series from Usborne, the Big Book. We have lots in this series too. So all of these books come with fold-outs. So this is our whole solar system, and it folds out into these 4 pages. So that's pretty cool. There's huge foldouts all throughout the book. Lots of information, awesome pictures. This one folds out all the way this way. I love the illustrations and the pictures in these books. And the last fold out is all the spacecraft. So this one would go up and down. Lots of awesome pictures in that one. That one's called The Big Book of Stars and Planets.